Hi YouTubers, I wanted to show you my finds from yesterday. The first thing I found was this, and it actually looks like part of a battery post, and I think it's got battery acid on it, so I'm not going to mess with it. But just not too far from this, I hit on a signal. I found these in my front yard. I found this awesome little truck. It's a Tootsie toy. And it has copyright 1967, so this probably belonged to my little brother. And I found that where there used to be a driveway. It was, I think, about 4 inches down, maybe. But this is just awesome. 1967. So that made my day right there. So then my husband wanted to go out, so we went out to the lakes, and some of the lakes were, you know, they had people, a lot of people, so we didn't stop. We did go out to a lake parking lot. We did look in a field. We didn't find anything but trash in the field, but we came back to the parking lot, and I found my first nickel. And it was actually like a surface find, but it blended in so well, if the detector hadn't have picked it up, I never would have seen it. So, first nickel. Right before we left, right behind our car, and these weren't ours, but it was probably about 10 foot behind where we parked our car, we found 2 quarters laying right on the ground, and they're just shiny new quarters. Somebody has just dropped them. We did find 4 pennies, and these were pretty much all surface finds. We did have to dig for a few of them, but this is what we found out the lake. So I came back home again and went back to looking in my yard again. And I found this stuff. This, I kind of looked it up. This is an old window crank off of a car from like either the 20s, 30s, or 40s, and I want to say probably 30s or 40s. This could have belonged to one of my dad's old cars. They moved here in like 50, 52, built this house because it was kind of close to the driveway where the driveway is now. And so it possibly could have belonged to a car that my mom and dad had when they moved here, probably maybe from the 40s. I did find 2 more pennies, and these pennies are both from the 60s. So that's real consistent. In this yard I have found pennies from the 60s and 70s, and just a very few. I found one 1935 and one 1940. So those 2 pennies, not these 2, the 1935 and 1940, and this have to be the oldest things I've found so far, and I found them in my yard. I also found this, which just looks like something off of a car. And I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like it's brass or something. So that's yesterday's finds, and this is from Tracking Treasures.